What's up, YouTube? MVZoo87 here. Today it's going to be a short video. It's just going over single rainbows, double rainbows. I said I was going to make a new video of this because I had made another discovery with it a while back. I talked about it briefly in I think in the big June-July video, but I never got around to actually making this video. So we're gonna hop right in. We have our 5 different foil types here. We have our lined foil, faces of Sensui. Also faces a Sensui Cloudy foil, which you can't really tell. There it is. There you go. Now you can see that's Cloudy and Jagged. Those are for the higher rarity types. When we get to the lower rarity types, it gets a little trickier, and a lot of people still don't realize that there's 2 different foil types. So, like, if we're looking here at the Malice, this is our single rainbow here on the right side. You can see it's just a very flat foil, but you could just tell that it is foil. And then we have the double rainbow foil. You can see that vertical rainbow coming out really nicely here, going up and down. There's also the fact that if you zoom in on this, you can see that there's just, it's just a plain, flat, hollow foil pattern rainbow. Whereas for this, let's see if we can get it to show up. There you go. You can see like there's like little squares embedded on it. It's kind of like a grid-like format. However, there's actually one other way to determine single rainbows and double rainbows, and it's from far away. Well, kind of far away, I guess. The single rainbows, you notice that the foil is, covering most of the card. It doesn't actually cover the black edge of the card for the single rainbows, whereas the double rainbow is actually a little bit different. Let's see if we can get this to come up correctly. It's a little hard to see. It really comes down to the angle of the lighting. I'm trying to make it so that it shows up, and of course I got it before the video, and now that I'm in the video trying to do this, I can't get it. Come on. Oh, there it is, up here. You can see it right above here, above my finger. You can see that the edge is actually, it's hard to see, but the edge is actually foiled. The edge is only foiled in the double rainbows. So sometimes people like taking pictures from really far away, and it could be a little hard to tell. But you could just see in the certain light at certain angles with certain lighting that the edge is actually a little foiled out as well. And that's because the squares are actually embedded on the squares. Let's see if we can get this. Okay, let's see if we can. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to see this like this, are we? No, we're not going to be able to see it. We're not high enough quality. But if you do have a double rainbow, a card that you're positive is double rainbow, and if you look at it, you'll be able to see that the edge does have a foil to it. I wish I could get it to look really nice on here. Like I said, when I was doing this, testing it out before I went on video, it was coming out really nicely, and now I can't get it. Come on, I want to do this. Okay, so you can see that there's like a blue tint to the foil, to the edge of the card. It's so difficult to see. I wish I could show this off a little bit better. But basically it'll look like the edge of the card is blue as opposed to black, like a very dark blue. Maybe, hold on, we've got the other cards here. Maybe we can get it to show up on one of these. Okay, so you can actually see it a little bit on the top of Minigame Action Battle. If you look above where it says Game and Action, you can see that there is a little bit of a foil pattern that very briefly shows up there. I swear it's not just the reflection. It is actually showing up on there. Let's see if we can get it to work for Metamorphosis. Okay, Metamorphosis is coming out really nicely, actually. You can see it right around here. You can see that the edge has a little blue tint to it. So, yeah, that was about the only discovery I've made. Other than that, it's the grid. Looking for the grid-like pattern is definitely the easiest way to tell. But I just want to do a quick update with this, show that, there are other ways out there to determine if they are single rainbow or double rainbow. And that's it for this month. I know it's a short video, but stay tuned for next month when we do... What am I doing? Going through, cards that I've gotten over the last year or so, or 2 years, I guess, since I made a Google Sheet and the benefits of having one. So until that video, thanks for watching. I'm sure I'll have a Disgaea video or maybe Mario Kart Tour at some point. Until then, thanks, peace, bye.